Hi guys, okay, so today is another Foundation Friday video. I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution XX foundation and concealer. I've got the shade 0.7 in the foundation, 0.5 in the concealer. I do just want to say really quickly before we get into this video that I will not be doing Foundation Friday videos every week anymore. I love doing Foundation Fridays, but it's costing me a small fortune. I've done about 28, 29 Foundation Fridays. If you're thinking each foundation is £10, most of them are not, that's £300 nearly of foundations that I've bought and reviewed, which is excessive, especially when I'm not getting a return on these purchases. I'm buying these to do a Foundation Friday on them. I'm currently on furlough, so I'm not working and I'm spending £300 on foundations over the past few months, which is not financially smart. Maybe when I am monetized, my channel is monetized and I can get a return on buying so many foundations, that then I could go back to doing them weekly. I'm not going to be doing them weekly at the minute. I will do them as and when, maybe once a month, maybe not. If I've got a new foundation that comes out, I will jump on it straight away, get it filmed, get it bought, get it uploaded for you guys. But I don't really see the point in focusing and doing a Foundation Friday on an old foundation that everyone knows and loves, or knows and hates. So like this, I've still got this on my desk. I've got all the foundations that I have reviewed for Foundation Fridays, and half of them I don't like that much, or I don't use. Like I've enjoyed them for the Foundation Friday, but I don't reach for them, so it is a lot of money to just like have sitting in like pretty glass bottles. So yeah, I am sorry if you came to the channel for Foundation Fridays. I do apologise. I will still be doing them. Don't expect me to just stop from here on. They will still pop up. I'm gonna try and do one a month. If I skip a month, then you know it's just because there hasn't been a foundation like release. That's it. Basically that'll be like the reason that I don't do a Foundation Friday. So yeah, let's jump into this. This is the XxRevolution. I want to say it's like a Fauxdation because it's like the FAUX faux. So I'm going to go in with this. I have used this once. I used this on my 24-hour glow up videos. It's a two-parter. I went from like depression troll to glamour smurf, I guess. So I have used this. I've used it once. I was impressed and I used it with a brush. Yeah, like it was good. I don't know how it's gonna work with a sponge. That is going to be interesting. I have primed my face with my Huda Beauty water jelly primer. I love this stuff. I know that people have like been like, is it really a primer? But I love it. It's done amazing things for my skin. Okay, so last time I did my foundation with this, I did about 2.5 pumps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 pump on the brush because I know I get more coverage with the brush. I will start off with 1 pump with the sponge as well, but if I need to go extra, I will only do a 1/2 pump with the sponge. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I know for my face, I got 2.5 pumps and I got full coverage. So 1 pump, which, I mean, is a pretty healthy sponge pump. This is my Morphe Y6. Let's jump right in. What is that on there? think that's lipstick on my brush. Okay, so I'm doing this side. I know I can get full coverage, so that side is my better side. Here I've got a couple of breakouts, so I want to see just how good this could be with the sponge and really put it to the test. But I'm not, if it can't cover the breakouts, I'm not going to hold it against it. I just want to see. So I do know that this foundation is a little bit too light, but when I put the rest of my makeup on, it's fine. I noticed when I was looking at shades to buy this foundation, all the lightest shades are either pink or yellow. There isn't a neutral until I think it was like 1 point something that there is a neutral shade. All the lightest are pink or yellow, which I'm neutral, so that was a bit of a pain. I mean, I can get away with pink or yellow, but I would much prefer to actually have a neutral foundation. Usually if it's a cheap foundation, I'll just buy two and I'll mix the two shades to create a neutral, but this is fine. I might actually buy this in a darker shade and mix them to create my perfect undertone and colour. As you can see, there is a difference. Quite a bit. As you can see, great coverage. It is a thick foundation. It's great coverage. It is an impressive coverage foundation. If you're on a budget and you want it in a full coverage foundation, this, yes. Now I did have this on all day when I wore this. It was yesterday that I filmed the 24-hour glow up, but I don't remember actually looking at my makeup before I took it off, so I can't actually remember if I liked it or not by the end of the day. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with one pump with the sponge, and let's go on this side. So like I said, I've got a couple of breakouts. Just want to see if it can perform over those. Okay, so as you can see, this has got a decent coverage with the sponge, but it's not full coverage. Like this side is full coverage. This side is a high medium, definitely not full coverage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that half a pump, like I said. It's about half, and see if I can bring this up. I think I will be able to. Like I said, 2.5 pumps with a brush got me full coverage everywhere, and it was beautiful. And it is covering those breakouts really well, to be fair. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you do need slightly more foundation to get full coverage with a sponge, but I mean, 1 pump, 1.5 pumps, that's not that bad. So if you need a sponge, I would say like 3 pumps and you're good. It's really not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna take the excess over my eyes because I'm not gonna do crazy makeup today, so I just want to kind of neutralize that area a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the concealer. This concealer impressed me so much yesterday. The doe foot applicator on this is incredible. It is shaped really, oddly for the tube, it is a little bit of like a wiggle. But can you see this? So it is offset, so you're really going to be able to get into those nooks and crannies, like around your nose, under your eye, like really on the inner corner. You're really going to be able to get into those areas with this. But the way it is shaped, it's kind of got like a pocket on the front of the applicator, which holds an amazing amount of product. This is a thick, creamy, amazing concealer. I love this foundation and I've only used it once. I put this on, and as I was blending out just one side, I fell in love, but it dries really quickly. So what I realized is you have to do like one under eye and then the other under eye. If you're someone that likes to put concealer in like multiple places, so your under eyes, your chin, your forehead, your nose, do it one at a time, because this will dry very quickly. What I want to do is I actually want to see what it performs like with a sponge. So I'm going to do one eye with a brush and one eye with a sponge just to see. But this, like, look at this. It just fits perfectly right on in the inner corner. You can get right in there without really like struggling. If you do your eyes first, this is a great applicator for that. Like, I'm so impressed. Like, they really worked on that applicator. So I'm just gonna apply this, blend this out like I normally do with a brush, which I'm sure you have all seen me do a million times before. Okay, so that is the brush side blended out, and as you can see, I do like to create like this sharp edge here and then blend it out, and that really helps to lift the face. So I'm gonna go and do this side exactly the same. So this time I'm gonna blend it out with a sponge. Everyone knows I don't do sponges. I only have a sponge for Foundation Fridays. So I'm going to start off on the outer edge, just because otherwise I'm going to blend that accidentally with a sponge. So I'm going to blend this out. This is one of those concealers that is really nice, thick and creamy, and it takes effort to move around. It doesn't want to just move around your face. It does move. You can blend it easily, but it takes effort to move it, which I love in a concealer. And so many foundations, this really thin concealers are very thin formulation, they will just move around your face. If you like to put it like a little bit on your chin, you can end up with it to your ear because it moves so easily. This does not. You have to want to move it for it to move. I'm just pouncing it on the inner corner. I'll meet up with the outer edge. Yeah, I can get behind this with a sponge. Beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful concealer. Whoever came up with this concealer and worked on this formulation needs to be so proud of themselves. Like, they've done an amazing job. Okay, so I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie powder. This is what I always use, and I'm going to set it in the same way that I always set my foundation. So I like to go in with a sponge to get to those problem areas that I have where I need just that little bit more powder over these blemishes. I don't go too OTT, and then a nice big fluffy brush and very minimal product over the rest of the face. Okay, I'm not going to do like my creams and everything today just because I can't really be bothered. I'm just going to sit on the sofa all day. So I will go in with my powders. Morphe Glamour Bronze Bronzer. I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer down my neck. I don't usually do this, but because it is so much lighter, I do need to bring a little bit of colour there. And it's just using the excess that's on my brush rather than like going in with bronzer. Okay, Morphe Coral Blush. This cannot be new to you if you are not new to this channel. I love this blush with a passion. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. I'm not going to do a highlight because I don't on Foundation Fridays. It's just my thing. I like to see what oils are coming through and how the foundation is at the end of the day rather than being like swayed by highlighters. I'm going to go into my Beauty Bay Book of Magic and I'm going to take Amulet, Manifest and Crystal. So Amulet, Manifest and Crystal. I'm just going to do a really quick eye look.
A few moments later.
Oh wow. Why have I not used this shade before? Oh my gosh, that is, oh my gosh, that is stunning. Wow. Little setting spray. This is the Kimchi Stage Proof. It is now 10:38. It is a late day for me today. It's Sunday. So I'm gonna wear this for as long as I physically can and do a check-in tonight. I'm probably not gonna hit like the 12-13 hour mark that I usually do, but I'm gonna wear this as long as I possibly can, see how this wears, and yeah, see what's what with this foundation. It is matte, it is beautiful, it is full coverage. I am loving this foundation, and if you're on a budget, what is this, £10–15 this foundation? You cannot complain at that. So I will be back in like 1 second for you and like a full day for me. Just quickly before like my second half of this video, the check-in, the whole end of day thing, I just want to say I'm gonna also be doing I help my subscribers with their makeup videos. If you have any makeup questions, any makeup issues that you want help figuring out to solve somebody else's perspective, then please head on over to my Instagram. If you go into my profile, on the top there should be a link to my Instagram. Otherwise it is just amylouise.mua. Go to my Instagram, inbox me your questions, your anything that you want to know about makeup, how to apply things, if you've got issues, anything like that, or like if you want me to tell you what undertone your skin is, or what red lipstick would best suit you, anything like that, please message me on Instagram. And yeah, I'm gonna make a series of it. I'm probably gonna do like one, instead of Foundation Fridays I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try and do like a dedicated video for each question, as long as like there's enough for me to say about it. If not, I'll put a couple in one. But I want to do that, and I want to really help you like a makeup artist, like solving the everyday makeup wearers issues, if that makes sense. So please do that, and yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll see you at the end of the
One eternity later.
I'm almost done as a hat to move in. My little baby. Okay guys, it is now 9:05 on the night. I have this little guy curled up on my knee and just, he's not moving. Like, that is it. This is his spot. He's not moving. So this is gonna be my check-in for the video. I'm sorry, but my cat has made me his bed for the night. So I don't have my other phone handy to read off the claims or anything. I'm sorry, if you really want to know, just Google it. But I've not done any touch-ups. This still looks really nice. I'm a little bit shiny on the forehead. I do have a light right above me, so that might be like accentuating the shine a little bit, but really not too bad. Yeah, it's still looking really nice. I do have a little bit where it's broken down on my chin. This is not new for me. My foundation tends to break down on my chin anyway. I had noodles for my tea, so that's not gonna help. And also I have breakouts, so but yeah, this actually, I mean, look at that, it's still looking really nice. Like, this is a really good for my skin. Yeah, absolutely love this foundation. I think it's like £10 at the minute on Beauty Bay. Usually it's 15. Could be wrong. If I am, I will try and remember to put it up on the screen for you, probably here. But yeah, there's nothing bad to say about this foundation at all. Definitely recommend it. And this concealer still looks great too. XxRevolution. I'm gonna check some of the stuff out. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to, oh, my arm's going dead. If you would like to become one of my coffee beans, there is a link in the description box down below. It's £1, £3, £5 or £10. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and make sure your notification bell is on. Yeah, I don't know where I'm looking. My camera's over here, but my face is over here, and I don't know which one to look for. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.